Hello there, everyone. You may know that a little while ago we found a way to skip the vent at the top of the atrium. I believe it was Newlaft that found the way to do this, and I think it's about time I make a tutorial to show you how to do it. Now, before I get to explaining how this works, I should probably get to the top of the atrium. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call a trainer. It allows you to do things that are illegal and would get you arrested in multiple states and countries. So, if you're familiar with this game while I'm still going up here, then you know that this room is the atrium. It's a pretty good, cool room, and at the end of it there's a vent. Let me detach the camera from Faith and see this vent here. You go through it a lot. It takes a long time to walk through it. You go places. You go up here, and there's nothing here right now, but normally there is a room with a sniper rifle in it that you use to continue on with the level. But, let me die, because I am bad at this game. But we do not use that vent any longer. Oh my god, I'm back here. Just a second. Okay, I cheated again, and now we're here where I'm supposed to be. Like I was saying, we no longer use that vent because it's slow, and in this game we like to go fast. So, I'm going to show you how to do this skip, and there are a few ways to go about this, because to do this you have to get out of bounds of the atrium, and there's actually more than one way to do that. I'm not really sure how I'll do this. I'm going to start with the oldest way, which is climbing up this pillar with an infinite wall climb. This way has been known about for a very long time, but it is very difficult and not recommended. You are welcome to try, but it's hard. I have a pre-recorded video of me doing this because I didn't want to mess around with this while I was trying to explain it, so let me just show that right now. Okay, you should be watching it. I probably did some cool wall climbs up the pillar and landed up on the thing. Okay, that's the first way out of bounds. Let's move on to the second way right now. Okay, so we're here, and the second way to get out of bounds is the way that I used in the comparison video I made, which you may or may not have seen. I did upload that at some point onto YouTube. And that way is to do a kick glitch off of this pillar here, so that you get a wall climb on either side of this interesting box on the wall, and then you do a side jump from the wall climb and jump and land on this box. And then once you land on it, you can do a wall climb, turn, jump, and get up there. And getting up there is important. So now let me see if I can show that. Maybe not. Okay, first, never mind. Alright, so you do kick, you land on this. That's the hard part. I'm not really sure what tips to give you for that, and then once you land on this, you do a wall climb, turn, jump to get up here. And that's the first part. I guess if you wanted tips on how to do the kick, just have full speed, do the kick. It seems to be more consistent if you get the wall climb on the left side of the box, so try not to kick as soon as you touch the wall because you want to go off at an angle for that. You can get it on the right side, but it seems a little harder sometimes. So if you want to use that way, you'll just have to keep trying it till you can figure it out, because I'm not really all that good at it. And now, for the next way to do this, which is the current way we use. I died, but that's okay, because I have the power to cheat and teleport, because I'm a cheater. But the new way that we do this, or the fastest way, or the easiest way, whatever it is to just do a wall climb right here, and then a side jump, and then you jump off the wall, and you can climb up onto that. And this is deceivingly hard, but I still think it's easier than the other ways, so probably the way you'll want to learn. It's a lot more safe too, and harder to kill yourself, which is important. And you want to do the wall climb by these dots, maybe a little bit to the right of them. You want to be running at full speed, and you want to do the side jump at the highest point that you can possibly do the side jump from on the wall climb. So do the wall climb, do the side jump as high as you possibly can, and then just keep spamming that jump button. So hopefully you jump off of the pillar, and then you'll climb onto this. And the way I do this, which I'll show after I show this normally, so let's see if I can get this. Nope. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It looks pretty simple. It is pretty simple, but it's still kind of hard for some reason. I do something here normally, just as a safety measure. It is possible that after you do the wall climb sidestep, she'll start wall climbing on this platform, and then she won't go up high enough to actually vault on top of it. So in order to ensure that I'm going to grab onto that, once I start wall climbing on this, I always press A and jump so that I do a side jump from the wall climb, and then I turn back towards the thing and grab it, because that guarantees that you'll have the correct height to do this. So, oops. Okay, so it looks like that. You don't have to do that. I just do it to be safe. And that is the first part of the skip. Now for the second part of the skip, I know of 2 more ways that you can get up to the very top of the atrium and out of bounds, which is where we have to go. Once again, I'll start with the first way that I saw, which, well, first of all, you can do an infinite wall climb up the pillar again, but no, just don't. Another way you can do this is to jump onto this little fence, do a wall climb on here, side jump, and then turn jump so that you start wall climbing on this, and she can do the wall climb all the way up and vault on top, but once again I like to do a side jump just to ensure that I have the proper height to grab onto it. So that's what that looks like, and then once you're here you can climb up on this, and you're out of bounds. That's fun. Now for the way that I currently use, which I think is faster because it gets you up closer to where we have to go. So you go over here, so this is the pillar, you do the wall climb sidestep on, you vault up to here. Then you just run to the other side of the pillar, and you do a wall run turn jump here, wall climb, sidestep, turn jump here, wall climb, and then if you want, a side jump here to ensure that you can grab onto the top. That sounds like a lot of moves. It is a lot of moves, but it's pretty much just a lot of the use of space and Q and the occasional button press to the left or right. So I'll use a reaction time here so you can see it. Wall run turn jump, wall climb, sidestep. I am stuck on something. What? Okay, never mind. Let's show that again. You vault up to here. You go to the side of the pillar. Wall run turn jump here. Wall climb, sidestep. Turn jump. And then if you want, sidestep from that wall climb so that you definitely have enough height to grab onto this. Then congratulations, you're now out of bounds. And we need to get up here. And the way I like to do that is to coil jump onto this little wall and then climb up here. If you want, you can run down this a little bit. Also, if you... Not like that. If you jump once you land on that little wall and then like delay, and then, well, if you jump without pressing W and then you press W at the top of your jump, she can speed vault up like this, or just not even do a vault. That's cool. And now that is the first part of the skip for real. Next is we need to trigger the checkpoint for the sniper room, which is how this works. Once you get out of bounds, we jump into the checkpoint, which is at the exit of this vent that triggers the checkpoint in the sniper room. So that's what we need to get. So pretty much we need to jump so that we pass right in front of this vent. It's kind of precise. I guess since I'm showing you everything, I'll show you how we originally did this, which was to drop down here. Okay, let me cut in and explain this better. The original way we did this was to drop down here, and how I lined this up, because we need to hang off the edge and drop down in front of the vent, was I stood on the edge of this building, I lined the corner of the building I'm standing on up with a specific line on this building in front of me. I believe I counted up from this line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines up. I lined up the corner with that, turn to the side, hang off this, and then I let go, and I fell in front of the vent. And then the way to tell that I got this is when I die, I should spawn in the middle of the air. And there, that is the skip in a single segment run. Once you hit that checkpoint, you would quit out to the main menu, press continue game, and you'd be in the sniper room, and you would have skipped the vent. Now, the way that we do this now, which is a little faster, is something completely different. Once you get out of bounds up to here, the new way that I line this up is I go to the end of this railing thing, and I stand on the square at the base of this one. So just stand here, and then you aim your reticle at the left edge of this building. So just around here. And then you just have to run forward and jump. Obviously, you can't run forward for very much, so you pretty much just hold W so that Faith moves like one step forward and then jump. And just keep holding W, and she should pass in front of the vent and trigger the checkpoint. So I'll kill myself to see if I got it. And I did. So, alright. That is how we do the skip now. I don't remember how much time it saves. I did a comparison. I will link to that in the description. There are probably more ways to set up the jump down to the vent, but that is what I use. If you have any questions about this skip, feel free to ask. I'm sorry it took so long to explain. I just wanted to make sure I covered everything that I could think of. But if I missed something, please ask me, and I will try to fix that for you. And I believe that's it for the Chapter 8 vent skip. Hopefully you have no troubles doing this. It will probably take some practice, but I believe in you guys. You can do it. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. I love you.